When we bring up the most disappointing things this season, it's safe to say that the Phoenix Suns are on that list. On Friday night, the Phoenix Suns faced off against the Oklahoma City Thunder without their MVP candidate Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who was out due to his right quadriceps. And while on the other hand, the Suns had every player healthy on their team other than Damian Lee, who suffered a right torn meniscus earlier in the season. Going based off that the Phoenix Suns was fully healthy and that Shai was out, you would think that the Suns would handle business, right? You would think that the Suns would, win the game, maybe even blow out the Thunder, but that's not what happened. You know what I'm saying? The Thunder actually managed to beat the Suns 128-103. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. As a KD fan, I was sick seeing this game. I'm just I didn't expect this team to lose by 20, bro. I wasn't expecting this team to lose by 20 against a Shai-less Thunder. What is going on? And games like this is actually what's been, leading me to this video to say that they're disappointing. You know what I'm saying? I've seen them lose 3 games against the Spurs this season. One without Wemby. I think even 2 without. No, we had 1 without Wemby. It's just a lot of disappointing losses that the Phoenix Suns has faced this season. It's kind of just having me kind of left unsure about them in the playoffs. But the Thunder's defense was able to shut down a lot of the Suns' key players on Friday. One being Devin Booker, who only shot 9 shots and had 14 points. And Bradley Beal looked uncomfortable as well. He had 15 points, shot 13 shots, so he was kind of inefficient. And Grayson Allen, Grayson Allen was ice cold. He's been leading the league in 3-point percentage. He's been shooting well, but last night he shot terrible, shooting only 1 for 9. Very cold night from Grayson Allen. And yeah, man, it was just surprising to see him shoot so poor. While Kevin Durant's teammates struggled, KD still like KD, man. KD had 26 points on 58% field goal shooting. He shot 4 for 7 from the 3. So KD still like KD. So it just, games like this, I hate to see it. It's like KD doing his thing still, and he the oldest on the team. Come on, D-Book, Bradley Beal, y'all need to step your game up. Y'all need to, deliver and help KD win these last couple games. Y'all need to win. But with only a handful of games left, you would think that the Suns would be playing with more urgency, especially in games like this against OKC without Shai. The Suns have the toughest schedule heading into the playoffs, and they currently sit 7th in the West. And when you 7th in the West at this time of the playoffs, this time of the season, it's kind of scary. You heading into the playoffs, all these teams, looking kind of, scary. You got a lot of teams looking scary, Phoenix. So y'all need to step your game up. And as it currently stands, the Phoenix Suns are in the play-in tournament, and they will play the Kings in the play-in right now. Obviously, the Kings has injuries right now. I just seen a report saying Malik Monk will be out for 4 to 6 weeks. I seen a report yesterday saying Kevin Huerter will be out for the season due to a surgery. So if this team play this team in the play-in, the Suns should get out the play-in tournament. And if the Suns don't get out the play-in tournament, if the Suns don't make it to the playoffs, this will definitely be probably one of the most disappointing teams in NBA history. Not even exaggerating. You got the big 3 of Bradley Beal. You went all in for this trio of Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, and KD, and you don't make the playoffs. That would be just a sick storyline to tell. I wouldn't want to see it as a KD fan. I'll be sick. It'll definitely hurt KD legacy as being a GOAT or being anything close to it, because he already has a lot of hate as far as his resume. Going to the Warriors and doing what he did in the Warriors messed up his resume already. So I wouldn't want to see him tarnish it more, by not making it to the playoffs with the Phoenix Suns. It would be just nasty to see, and just, yeah, man, it would be awful. So, but yeah, if they do make the playoffs, it's most likely going to be tough, because they most likely going to play one of the top 3 teams in the West, who's currently Denver Nuggets, OKC, and the Minnesota Timberwolves. So, like I said, man, if they face Denver in the first round, you might as well kiss them goodbye the way they're playing right now. Not being able to beat the Wemby-less Spurs or the Shai-less OKC. Or the Shai-less Thunder. I can't talk, but yeah, man. But yeah, honestly, they might have a chance against Minnesota or OKC, just seeing the lack of experience and the experience they have with KD and Devin Booker and Bradley Beal. So yeah, man, as a fan, I want to see Phoenix do well. I want to see Phoenix, make it far in the playoffs. But this is a team that actually should be at the top of the West. You know what I'm saying? You look at their roster top to down, they got a good roster. You know what I'm saying? It's not really many holes in their roster. They got a shooter, they got a big, they got their star players. You know what I'm saying? They paying a lot. You know what I'm saying? They paying a lot to keep this team up right now. So if they you know, plan to keep this team going forward, you know what I'm saying, you guys gotta lock in on this season right here. You got a good chance. You got Grayson Allen. You know what I'm saying? You might not have Grayson Allen after this year. So you really want to hone in on this year with all this talent you got. I feel like this team got the talent to win this year. I'm just being 100. As a fan, I think they got the talent to win, but they haven't been playing like it. You know what I'm saying? You got teams like the Mavericks that even look better. You got other teams that just look better than them right now. They need to get a better, you know, they just need to get better down the stretch as well. You know what I'm saying? I've seen their fourth quarter stats. Fourth quarter stats are very, very poor. And like I said, at times their defense is just very bad. You know what I'm saying? At times their defense just look so bad. So if the Phoenix Suns can fix their defense, and like I said, I think this team can honestly go as far as any team as long as they fix up their defense and get more consistent on the offensive end. You can't have nights like this where Grayson Allen going 1 for 9 from the 3. You need consistency from your shooters, especially if you want to be a championship contender. You know what I'm saying? You see teams like Denver. You don't see KCP having 1 for 9 games like that. You know what I'm saying? So you want to have your role players in that rhythm going into the playoffs, and that's where the leadership has to come. You know what I'm saying? From the big three, you need that big three to be in the locker room on everybody's heads. Like, hey, that season. This could be that season for us, and it just hasn't been feeling like that vibe all season. Team that got the talent to win the playoffs, but this hasn't been showing us any qualities of it. So that's why the title of this video is "This Team is the most disappointing." This definitely the most disappointing team this season. And if you guys want to, you know, disagree with me, comment down below. If you want to agree with me, comment down below, because I honestly think that the Phoenix Suns has been the most disappointing team this season. And like I said, if they don't make the playoffs, that cements it. You know what I'm saying? I'm no longer a Phoenix fan. I'm no longer a KD fan. If he don't make the playoffs, I'll be mad. I'll be heated. And right now it looks like that's unsure. You know what I'm saying? They could possibly go in the play-in and not come out. You know what I'm saying? You got LeBron and you got Steph Curry in the play-in. So KD, what you gonna do? You gonna come up? What you gonna do, man? Y'all gonna get out the play-in? Y'all let me know down below in the comments how y'all feel about the Phoenix Suns. If y'all feel like they can make out the play-in. If y'all feel like they've been the most disappointing team this season. If you guys enjoyed this video, do me a big favor, smack the like button, leave me a comment on what you want to see next. I love you. Till next video. You dig?